So
what I got on. They be like, hey Brandon, what you got on? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That's split. That's split.
I swear to God, I can eat, sleep, and make love in these.
Taylor Gang. Taylor Gang.
The Back Me Out 2000s. What we doing?
What are those?
Excuse me, sweetheart. Can I get your phone number?
What's up, people? We are back, man. Welcome back to Tell Me Kick, man. This is episode 213. We're gonna get y'all in and out today, man. We're gonna go over a couple of other special signature sneakers, and y'all can still put y'all favorites in the chat in the comment section. What's going on now?
Oh, what's poppin'?
What's up, Angelia? I see you in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, say something in the chat so we can see who's all rocking and rolling with us tonight. If y'all got any questions, make sure y'all put those in the chat as well. Let's see if we can get to sneaker court, people. Let's see what's the
Order in the court.
Officer, I got one question for you. Sir, I got one question for you. What are those? What are those?
All right, people, as always, if you get caught slipping, we will put you on blast. If you ever see anything out and about that's a violation, make sure y'all send it in to me or no. I'm going to entitle this one, Don't Wake Me, I'm Dreaming. Let's see what we got going on. What's up now? What we doing?
They hard. They hurt.
What's up, Helen? I see you in the chat. What's up,
Was
Stacey?
this a person? Like this was a normal person?
He says this is a person. That was a robot.
Nah, but I'm like, if this was a homeless person or was this like a person? Like,
No, it's a person.
Ugh.
It's a person. Yeah, so this is, what's up, pain in the ass. We see you in the chat. This is, one of the things that just goes on, out and about, man. Some Jones is linked, turned, dicked, dogged,
Everything.
all the above. Yeah, all the above, man. So yeah, I don't know what they are. I don't know what they were. I don't even know what they're going to be. But this is absolute no, people. You gotta stop the madness, man. You gotta stop the madness. You got any thoughts now?
Yeah, like this person, this like I'm flabbergasted. I'm lost. This person is literally out. That's why I said, is this person homeless? Is this person like down on their luck? Because this is egregious.
That's all. They chilling like a motherfucker. they chilling like a motherfucker, man. Marilyn, I see you in the chat. I wouldn't be mad if you said that's all they could afford, but we got Vias that's like $15. So we ain't gonna give people these none of those kind of excuses anymore. Helen said his shoes is tapped out.
Yeah, they tapped.
Yeah, people. So, as per mentioned before, once your sneakers start leaning or changing forms, it's time to get them Jones up. Unless you cutting grass or something like that, throw them on the wire now.
They been thrown on the wire. I don't even want them on my wire.
That's the new shit. That's the new shit. Throw them on the wire, man. That's the new shit. Throw them on the wire, y'all. If y'all see anything out and about, They look crazy. Just say throw them on the wire, man. They gonna know what you're talking about. All right, I think I got one more in sneaker court, people. Let's see what's happening here. If y'all got any questions, make sure y'all put y'all questions in the chat in the comment section. And if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, I'm going to knock on your door because I'm sick of it. Hit the thumbs up button, people.
Tap it.
It ain't that hard.
Push it.
All right.
Push
That's
it.
a fact. As we move, well, we're already here in Tim season, so make sure your Tim's is presentable, or get you some Nike boots, Ugg boots, whatever your favorite may be. But they shouldn't look like this.
Oh, damn. I hope gang was at work, or
I hope gang was at work.
working and just had to go get him something to eat real quick. Like that's what I hope. That's my hope and prayer. They the work boots.
They the work boots. Oh man. What ones did Helen send? What did she send? Now look on Sneaker Check and see if Helen's sent them. Because I didn't see it, Helen. Send it to me or no. What's up, Ron? I see you in the chat. Yeah, these Tims is down, we would say. I don't even know if the sole is there anymore on the bottom. If he's working, we'll give him a pass. We'll give you a pass if he's working. But if you're not working and you are just on your 1-2 chilling, dressed and put these on, that's a bad John. It's a bad John. Marilyn, I don't like you being in the chat saying that's all that everybody could afford, because I'm still waiting on my socks. So what can you afford over there? Where is my socks? That's what I'm going to ask. And speaking of that, today is my brother's birthday, y'all. So put some cakes or whatever, happy birthday shits in the chat from my brother Mike, man. He's turning 50 today. He's gonna keep running for 50 his whole life. Every time I tell him he's 50, he be like, I'm not fucking 50 yet. But you about to be 50. You like, we right here. we right here at 50, man. So today is my brother Mike's birthday, man. He's turning 49 though.
Brother Mike.
I'm gonna tell him he's 50. I'm gonna tell him he's 50, man. Did you see anything now?
Nah, I don't see nothing. What she talking about? She must have.
Where'd you put it at, Helen? Where'd you put it at? Let us know where'd you put it at, man. Yeah, happy birthday to my brother Mike, man. We'll be back Game 7. I'll hit him up. Maybe I'll bring Game 7 back next week, man. If I don't know, the NBA season started last night. There's a couple games on tonight. So now we are in full swing of baseball, football, and basketball all rolling at the same time. So it's a good time for us fellas. And it's a good time for your ladies to shut the fuck up. My bad. But I'm just saying. It's a good time for y'all to understand that we watching the game. Like, just let us be. We ain't bother y'all, don't bother us, man. Just let us be watching the game.
Game is on.
Yeah, the game is on, man. Let us watch the game in peace, man. You can talk afterwards. We can talk before. You can say a little comment at halftime, whatever it may be. But other than that, keep it cute. Why are you laughing, though? Other than that, keep it cute, man. No, she said they on the post, man.
On what post? What post she talking about?
Is they on the Sneaker Check post, Ellen?
Yeah, unless she talking about her own feet that she posted. Oh, yeah. All right, I see them now. Yeah, they on the Sneaker Check post. They some plastic joints.
Text it to my phone real quick.
I'm going to take the picture off. Be right back.
All right. What's up, Miss King? I see you in the chat. If y'all got any questions, make sure y'all put those in the chat and in the comment section. Like I said, we are in boot season. Don't get these boots, but we are in boot season. So if you haven't got your boots, then you should be getting them now. Now you got to pay regular price or more than that. We tried to warn y'all, but it is boot season. So I hope everybody's prepared, man. And y'all can post y'all pictures and sneaker check, because I want to see what boots y'all rocking. Let me know in the chat. Is y'all wearing Uggs? What y'all got on? Well, it's getting a little bit chilly outside. Maryland, if you say what I could afford one more time, I'm kicking you up out of here. I'm sick of it. I'm kicking you up out of here. Everybody know you over there with a bag now, so stop the madness. Stop the madness, man. All right, Helen, we trying to find your picture. No, what happened?
I sent it to your phone.
All right. Oh God, what's happening here? Seeing like some. Wait a minute. This John hold a clear see through?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm try to pull it up for y'all real quick before we get up out of sneaker court, man. I guess we're gonna call these transparent Wednesdays, man.
The transparencies.
We're gonna call these transparent Wednesdays. Shout out to Helen for participating and seeing something and taking a pic and sending it into us. As always, we appreciate y'all. No,
These
can you
the
tell the
type of
people?
these the type of people you should be around, though. Like,
I
that's
can't.
great.
What are those? Tell the people now.
I have no clue. They look like Adidas. I never seen the clear see-through joints though. The Run DMCs. No,
That's
they
a
the
fact.
Pun DMCs. Them joints crazy. The DMCs right here, no leather. It's all see-through plastic.
I can't. This is what we're not gonna do. This definitely ain't no East Coast shit. This
Nah,
definitely
that's some
some down. This
shit.
definitely some down south or some Midwest shit. We
No,
don't
that's
do
some.
this kind of shit over here.
Yeah, I don't
What
even
you
know
said?
about this. There's some Ohio type shit.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna disrespect the shell tools like that.
Yeah,
That's what
there's
we're
some
not
Ohio
gonna do.
type, Kentucky type. You know what I mean? Out there type shit.
That's a fact. Yeah, so the sneaker is not the problem. Is I don't even know if we can call this a colorway because this shouldn't be cataloged as a colorway. I don't even know if you could buy these. These would have to be like made.
Yeah, they didn't lose.
They didn't. You would have to get these Jones made or something, man. What are we doing out here in these streets, man? This is just craziness, man. We don't want to see somebody with no see-through shell toes on, man. That's not what we want to do, man. I gotta stop. She said, I don't know where he from, but he got a southern accent. That's what I said, man. This some down south shit. Down south, they don't care as long as it is like if it's a brand on it, they'll wear it. It could be Jamaican colors, it could be see-through, it could be whatever it may be. It could be the most camouflage you ever seen. You know what I don't like when people do camouflage? That's not the color of camouflage. I don't want to see no yellow camouflage. I don't want to see that. Sorry. That's what we're not gonna do. But that was this week's edition of Sneaker Court, people. Like I said, don't get caught slipping, or it will put you on blast. If y'all see any violations, make sure y'all send it in to me or Nell. I don't know if we're doing sneaker check because I feel like y'all was on bullshit today.
Week in a row. Second week.
I mean, what's happening?
we got
Nobody feel like posting on sneaker check no more?
We got a new sneaker alert though. We got a new fashion sneaker alert, and we here at Seller Made Kicks is always gonna bring you what's hot in the streets before everybody else do. So everybody hot is in sneaker check. I posted a pairs there. The Solomons. Everybody is going crazy for this shoe. This shoe is going to be everywhere, just like the Asics, just like the New Balances. These are sneakers that everybody's getting. They cheap. They're inexpensive. I think they were like $125. They retail for like one something. And on this Scope app or StockX app, they're only reselling for like $1.95. But the people are going crazy for these. So you heard it here first. All right, the Solomon. See, there's a picture and a sneaker check. If you went on there, post the people because you're going to be seeing a lot of these.
All right, let me see what's going on, man. What's up, people? We want to see what y'all got going on. Why y'all not posting a sneaker check? What the problem is? Y'all on y'all Maryland shit? All right, what are these called again?
Solomons.
All right, let me see.
Any and everybody is in these. So they are the Salmon VT6 Gore-Tex. And they retail for $200. In most cases, some of them are $200, some are as low as $150. But a lot of people are wearing these. I've seen these on people like Gilly. I've seen these on a couple of athletes as well. I've seen these on a couple of rappers. And I've seen
the pictures. Oh, I can't really see that joint. Hold on.
Let me touch it to you.
All right. Let me know if y'all can see the sneaker, man. I'm waiting on now to text me the bigger picture, man. All right, that's better. What you say the price was on these?
Well, these ones right here, these are the Gore-Tex ones, and these retail at $200. But the ones, people are wearing are, different color variations. They go from as low as $150 as much as $200. But we're seeing a lot of people in these shoes. So be on the lookout because you're going to see a lot of people wearing these shoes, or even now that it's not summertime, Christmas. People are going to probably request these as well because these are a trend.
Okay. Y'all let us know in the chat in the comment section if y'all are rocking or no. Looks like a pretty standard sneaker. Going along with
I have a shoestring though. It is non-shoestring, so you slide your feet in, so you don't have a shoestring. It's just like wiring in the front. So I don't like that.
Okay. I'm not always mad at that, depending on the particular sneaker. Yeah, I wouldn't be too mad at it just because it don't got shoestrings. Sneaker look cool. I'm real iffy on new brands though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm team Nike, man. It is what it is.
Yeah, but you're gonna start seeing. I've been seeing a lot of people with these on, but whenever you start to see, the entertainers, people that have influence with these on, you're gonna start to see, other people start to follow or send them, especially in the city of Philadelphia. Gilly had them on. That's a local rapper. Y'all know who Gilly is, Spado and Dutchy and all of them. They've been wearing these, and a lot of young kids is wearing these as well, along with the New Balances and the Asics. So you heard it here first on Telemade Kicks. This shoe is about to pop off. It's going to be another one of those shoes that people go clamoring to get.
That's a fact. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to Solomon. What's up, Stephanie? I see you in the chat. What's up, Lady B? I see you. All right,
this
so
is the era, I guess I know we be having Splash Wednesdays and stuff like that, but I guess this is the era of people being in casual chill wear now. We got the athletic wear popping. You got Fabletics, you got Alo, You got
How do you feel about A-Lo?
it's cool. It's a cool little brand or whatever have you. Comfortable. You got Lululemon. You got Nike Techs and all that, and you got the youngins all in that. That's what they rocking, and Under Armour and all that kind of athletic chill gear. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at being comfortable. Everybody looked the same in the city of Philadelphia. I don't know what made me. I think Sundays or whatever. I had to go do something. I was sick. I've been sick for the past couple of days. I got bad sinus infection. But I was going to my doctor downtown, and typically don't be out this time of day. But all the kids was downtown. People was downtown. Everybody looked the same. I thought there was a school or something. Nah, just kids all dressed the same. Man.
You thought it was a school? You thought it was a school trip?
Like, damn, they must be on a school trip uniform or whatever. Nah, these was different kids, different whatevers. Make sure I never take public transportation no more, please.
That's a fact. That's something you don't want to do. That's something you don't want to do, man. I seen some of the craziest shit the last time I was on, like the L or something.
That L is a different.
That's a fact. Yeah, high on that Joe. Motherfuckers be on there fighting. All kinds of shit is going on, man.
I think after COVID, the world got crazy.
It's a fact. We'll go through a couple of signature kicks real quick. If there's anything that y'all would like us to bring up, put it in the chat. Let's see. I guess we can begin here, man. Now, would you like to tell the people what these are and what does this mean to the culture?
Oh man, a beautiful shoe. I remember when I first wanted these back, and I think I was in probably like the 9th or 10th grade. And I asked my mom for these. She got them for me, but she just thought they was the ugliest damn shoe in the world.
That's a fact.
But he was like, that shoe was horrendous, but if you like it, I love it. That's my mom, one of my mom's favorite sayings. Shout out to Sharon. But, these are the J Kids right here. And if you didn't have these, you wasn't it. If you had this colorway, you was the man. On the ball court, walking down the street, or whatever. Like you had these, they was dope.
That's a fact. I was on my penny shit at this time, but my shorty at the time had these, and I was kind of jealous that she had them. They was hard. They was fire when they first came out. I didn't have a pair. I was kind of jealous because she had them. I was jealous in the instance of I was also proud. Like, look at my shorty. she doing that. She doing that. So it is what it is. But this, like Nell said, this is 1995. Air Zoom Flight 95s, aka Jason Kidd's first unofficial signature sneaker. Yeah, they just fired. It looked weird. It was something different. We never seen nothing like this. Those two big paws at the bottom. Yeah, this is something that we never seen at the time, but it was like that shit is fire. I don't care what nobody say, it's fire.
Absolutely.
I got like 3 pairs of this motherfucker.
And J Kidd was on fire at the time, so it even made the sneaker even that much more crazy.
That's a fact. Rookie of the year.
Absolutely. You had to have these. I had a pair of these. And when they re-released, I got a pair. So I got a pair in the room in there. I love these right here.
That's a fact. I got like 3 or 4 pairs of these. And the white Jones laying around somewhere. So yeah, Maryland, it's weird, but it's fly.
Yeah. They ugly and fly at the same time. That's a very great description of these.
It's a fact. So these are the Nike Air Zone 95, aka the Jason Kids people. All right. Also, running that year, we'll tap into a Fila real quick.
Ooh,
Another sneaker that's not so look wise, but very important sneaker.
very important.
A very important sneaker. So also along those lines are the Grant Hills people. And you may have seen Tupac wearing these. A lot of famous rappers was wearing these at the time. Around the same era or year, I'm gonna say 94, 95.
Yep.
What was your take on the
I had
Grant
these.
Hills?
I had these at the time. I liked them, but I didn't like them.
All right.
I had mom buy them, and I actually wore them one time. And
That's
you know how when you wear a pair of shoes, you always got a tendency of looking down to see how if they look big or not,
right.
or walk past a window or a mirror to see how long they look on your feet. I just thought these was the most absolute longest shoe in the fucking world. And I wore them one time. I got them and I wore them one time, and never wore them again. But again, this is an important sneaker to our culture. Grant Hill had these. This was his signature shoe. I liked them and hated them at the same time. So I liked them enough to get them, but never wore them again after I had them on for one day.
And that sounds kind of crazy as a kid not wearing a pair of sneakers one on one. It sounds kind of crazy, but shout out to Grant Hill, man.
You know what it was? I'm gonna tell you what it was.
What's
when
up?
we went up to players did not have any more J Kids. And this was, and you know, when sneakers released like this, it released around Christmas time. You know, signature shoes typically came out the last quarter. It came out around, you know, the holiday season. So, you know, the NBA season used to be in November instead of October. So you had the sneakers that came out later in the year, especially their signature shoe like this. So because there were no more Jason Kids, the first one that's shown, I had to get these. I had to sell. So I hated them. So it was players on Woodland Avenue allowed you to bring your shoe back if it wasn't too worn or whatever. And about the next whatever week or so after, I was able to get the J Kids and take these back.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. Y'all let us know in the chat and in the comments section how y'all feel about Grant Hill. Like sometimes I'd be like, is the Grant Hill ones or the Grant Hills twos? Like, because it's both ugly sneaker. Yeah, it's both an ugly sneaker, but they both are important.
Ain't these the ones? Because the twos are a little bit more.
Right, these are the ones.
Different. Yeah, these are the ones. The twos is had a little bit more.
Had a little bit more flavor.
Yeah,
had a little bit more flavor. All right, let's see where we can go to next, man. I'll go to a hidden gem right here.
Okay.
I'm going to go to a hidden gem right here. So this is a Reebok. Let me see, not that one. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can get this up for y'all and tell the people what's going on here now.
The pumps, pump me up. The Reebok pumps. These are the Shaqs. Shaq did his big one with this shoe right here. He revitalized him and Allen Iverson revitalized Reebok for a while. And made people go get Reebok. It challenged Nike, because you had two signature athletes, and these was when he was in Orlando. So this was before he, the Los Angeles and whatever the case may be, and played with Kobe. This was when he was over there in Orlando with Penny. This shoe was crazy because the colorway is ridiculous. That blue, the ice blue, black, the white, it just went so well with those Orlando Magic colorways and jerseys that they had. But yeah, these is crazy. And it was the first shoe that you can pump up.
That's a fact.
You felt like you had air in the bottom of your shoe, and like if you was about to take off.
That's a fact. I currently have two pairs of these. When Shaq was drafted, he right away became like one of my favorite players. He was breaking backboards, all kinds of shit. He was bigger than anybody we ever seen, Pauls. But it was a thing when Shaq came into the NBA. Not only him on the court, but he was like a jokester. He was always doing funny shit, being in movies and shit outside of basketball. So this is Shaq's first official sneaker, the Shaq Attack Reebok pumps. It's
Crazy.
a fire. I don't care what you say in the chat, Maryland.
For the sneaker culture,
That's a fact.
These
That's
fire.
a fact.
And these was before Shaq's was in Kmart.
That's a fact. So those are the Reebok Shaq Attacks, people. All right. I'll go to another sleeper. Let me see if I can pull these up for y'all real quick, man. What's a sleeper for you now? Wow, I'm trying to pull this up.
I think the Gary Paytons. You know what I mean? Because I think the Gary Paytons, they had a moment.
That's a fact.
And it's so crazy because Michael Jordan is larger than life. And not only was he larger than life on the court, but his shoe was so iconic that it just was trumping everything. But then you had people like J Kidd that was able to infiltrate it. And then you had the Gary Paytons that was gloves that was crazy.
That's a fact. All right. For those who don't know, my brother, since today's his birthday, was a huge Andre Agassi fan.
Big Agassi.
So Andre Agassi played tennis. He was probably the best tennis player in the world at this time. And these are their Air Tech Hirachi challenges. A super slept on sneaker, but also a super fire sneaker, a super fire colorway at that.
Absolutely. Shout outs to Hirachi.
That's a fact.
Hirachi, one of my favorite sneakers of all time.
That's a fact. These are definitely a part of the Hirachi family. What y'all think in the chat, people? Are y'all rocking with these or no? Shout out to Andre Agassi. He just dropped
Agassi, yeah.
The first Agassi. So this may be like the second or third Agassi signature sneaker, but this is the best one. These is fire to me. I'm mad that I was about to grab these like a year ago and then I bullshitted. And I couldn't find them again. But I'm gonna grab a pair of these at some point. I'll see you, Angelia. All right, let's see what else we got here, people. All right, I'll go here. You might appreciate these now. I don't know that Nell was a huge football fan, man.
I don't even know if some of them even know I was a big boy. I used to be like 300, almost 400 pounds. So, big football fan, big football player. Played in the block, played in high school, almost played in college, but absolutely big
That's
football.
a fact, man. So at some point, football sneakers had its own run, and these speed turfs was very important at the time, man.
The Mike Vicks,
Right?
Mike Vick, other than Deion Sanders, to me had the best football shoes ever. They both played for the Atlanta Falcons. So the colorways is going to be incredible, insane. That black, red, and white is amazing. But Michael Vick before the dogfighting and scandal probably was the best athlete on the planet.
Right.
Biggest athlete on the planet. The man couldn't do no wrong. Number 7 for the Atlanta Falcons. He was running all over the place. He was one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever do it. Shout outs to Mike Vick because VA boy.
Right.
Also, took the city of Atlanta by storm. And then after he came home from jail, actually made himself a home here in the Philadelphia area. He actually married this young lady that I went to school with. Shout out to Yafi and Mike. But this shoe crazy right here. Mike Vick had a very, very popular shoe. in the sneaker culture, and it's real iconic to this day.
That's a fact. Shout out to Mike Vick. And y'all know I love a sneaker with the air bubble and also a strap pause.
Yeah. Colorway crazy. Atlanta Falcons colorway is ridiculous. That black, red, and white is out of control.
Colorway is definitely crazy, man. There's another sneaker that released in the 90s that still has a huge impact. Let me see if I can pull it up for y'all. And even though the sneaker is not that desirable, I would say, but the sneaker is still important. Let me see if I can find it real quick for y'all, man. Bear with me, people. Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi.
Wow.
Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi. Let's see. All right, I see it. All right, now tell the people, what does this sneaker mean?
It's a big shoe right here, man. This shoe is Robin. I'm gonna call it Robin.
Okay.
Because Robin was Batman's counterpart. We all know who Batman is. Most people call him Superman. You can call him Batman and Robin because of the duo. But these was the Scottie Pippins. And this was the first time we kind of seen a sneaker like this that had the word air on the side of it. Very big on both sides. Very comfortable basketball shoe. Heavy, but comfortable, but it was stylish at the same time. So this was a lifestyle type of shoe because it was those shoes that you could wear as a basketball shoe. But damn it, you could be court dead in a pair of pencil pocket.
That's a fact.
Polo and these.
That's a fact. Shout out to Scottie Pippen. His official line is underrated as well.
Very.
I didn't like the sneaker when it came out because that big arrow on the side was just crazy. we didn't see that like that, but the sneaker, over the years,
it grows on you.
Right, it's one of the most popular sneakers in the culture.
Very much. I hated this shit when I spent the first.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, an iconic sneaker, and definitely a part of the culture, man. Definitely a part of the culture, man.
Sure.
All right. Let's see where I want to go. Let's see, people. And y'all could put something in the chat. I'll bring up a couple of things for y'all ladies real quick, man. After this joint, I'll bring up a couple things for y'all. All right. Let's see what's going on with these bad boys right here. I'm mad that they won't re-release this sneaker, man. What's up now? What we doing? No, you're live. What's up?
Dope shoe. A lot of these shoes back then was ridiculous. Like these was hard.
Chris Webber's, aka
Webber.
Nike Air Sensation. What'd you say?
I hated that Chris Webber didn't have more of a signature shoe.
Right.
That was unique to him because of his larger than life personality, who he was, where he came from, iconic in the sneaker culture because he came from the Fab Five and what they did over there in Michigan.
Right.
And I hated that he had to share shoes with people that had kind of like the same design and he didn't have his own signature shoe. But right. Yeah, he wore it most of the time. But a lot of the times, most people will say these is the Chris Webbers. A lot of other people will just, whatever.
That's a fact. So when they first came out, they had these in black and blue and this white and navy blue from his time at Michigan and from he was at the Bullets when he was in Washington. So this is the Nike Air Sensation. I actually never had a pair of these. But I'll take a pair.
Would you take a pair? Would you grab these if they re-released?
That's a fact. The only thing I'll be mad that they don't put the numbers on them all the time. It's supposed to be a number 2 on the back. It's supposed to be a number 2 on the back from his number in Washington. That's what it's supposed to be, man. All right. All right, that's a fact. Shout out to C-Web, man. Shout out to C-Web. All right, let's see where else we can go, man. All right, you spoke about these earlier, so we could see what's happening here real quick. These is, I'm gonna say 96.
The gloves.
Right, I'm gonna say 96, man. 96 Air Zoom gloves. Gary Payton was one of my favorite players, if not my favorite player at this time. This is a very slept on sneaker. If you ever see this sneaker in any store, it's probably like $800 because it's a very hard to find street shoe.
Where the shoestrings is under that shroud.
That's
it was
a
a zipper on the side because he was locked down. He was the glove, and that was supposed to represent his moniker as being the gloves. Gary Payton, he would just lock you down and just put everything away. But these is hot.
That's a fact. Yeah, this is the Air Zoom 96, the gloves. Shout out to Gary Payton. Always one of my favorite players, man. Let's see what we got going on, people.
That's cheating.
What happened? What you watching?
I'm watching Sixers Boston. They cheating.
Okay.
Cheating the Sixers.
All right. There was
another.
You know what?
Yeah.
Go ahead. What you saying?
Nah, I was go ahead because I know you about to introduce something else.
There was another center that came from the Navy that was doing his 1-2. They call him the Admiral.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, he did a little something like this when he first stepped on the scene, man.
I hated these.
I hated them too, but now I like them.
They got a Hirachi feel to them in a sense.
Right.
Insert stock in there.
So these are the Air Unlimiteds, aka Dave Robinson's first official signature shoe. Shout out to the Admiral. He had a good line as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Nell said, I hated these when they first came out because I just thought they was too high. And normally I like a high sneaker, but it's
too
just
high,
a lot.
too bulky.
Yeah, it was just a lot going on. But definitely a collector's piece.
Yeah.
Definitely a collector's piece, man.
Another shoe that's slept on and overlooked. I know you got a pair. You showed them the Ewings.
Okay.
You know, that's another signature shoe that a lot of New Yorkers.
Let's see, is our New York people here, man? Is our New York people in the chat?
New Yorkers are real big on the Ewings. I know Fab is always in a pair of the Ewing joints. I know Mary J. Blige had like her own little colorway of them joints too. But the Ewing's another signature shoe that a lot of people place up there in importance as far as sneakers.
It's definitely important. It's definitely important. Let me see if I can find the right colorway in these joints. I don't see the white ones. The white and orange joints is the most important ones.
Mm-hmm. The legendary knit colors.
Thanks. Let me see. Another
one. While T looks that up, for you ladies, before there was Asia Wilson, before there was Sabrina Ionesco, there was Lisa Leslie.
Facts.
But these is the Ewings. Ewing is his own shoe company.
That's a fact. Maybe one of the first.
So not only is Ewing, Ewing is his own shoe company. Shout out to Ewing for having these fucking cocaine rocks on his feet.
Cocaine rocks.
Lumbering because he had these big ass boots on his feet. But to the sneaker culture, this is iconic.
That's a
Back
fact.
this also is iconic. That's one thing about the Knicks colorway, that New York colorway, whether it be the Knicks or the Mets, that blue and orange is ridiculous. That blue, orange, and white. So shout outs to my New York people. Was a New York Knicks fan at once upon a time when Melo was over there. So you know, shout outs to them.
That's a fact. I know a couple girls who was mad that they dads bought them these because they from New York and they love Patrick Ewing. But the girls was mad that they had to wear these and shit. But definitely still an iconic sneaker. Yeah, his name is across the back.
Mm-hmm.
Maryland. Yeah, his name is going. That is fire. His name going across the back hill. I don't know why that strap was on the top of the back heel because it didn't go around the sneaker, so it really didn't make sense. But it was a part of the sneaker, and yeah, that New York Knick colorway is always gonna be fire. It don't matter what sneaker you get, if you get in that New York Knick colorway, it's gonna be fire. That that orange and blue is always gonna be fire. Shout out to our New York people. Views, Big Brooklyn, is y'all in the chat? Let's see what's happening, man. Is our New York people in the chat? All right, ladies. What would y'all like to see before we wrap up, man? They do look Kmart-ish, Maryland, but it was his own brand, so no, we gotta celebrate that. How did y'all feel? Views about the Patrick Ewings in New York. How did y'all feel about them? Because we respected them. You know, the sneaker wasn't a good looking sneaker, but we respected them because it was still a signature sneaker. You know, the colorways were still fire. Shout out to Patrick Ewing. We respect Patrick. No, you're freezing up.
Am I freezing? You see me?
All right, you good now.
Big ass Patrick Ewings.
The Patrick Ewings got you freezing. All right, she said her son definitely had a pair.
Yeah, everybody in New York had these joints at once.
That's a fact. You wasn't no real New Yorker. You ain't have a pair of Ewings, man.
Sure.
You wasn't no real New Yorker, man.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Patrick Ewing, man. All right, now let's bring up a couple of things for the ladies, man. Let's bring up a couple of things for the ladies. Let's see what we can do for y'all real quick, man.
Yeah, these was back then and back in the day when Lisa Leslie was the biggest deal in the basketball arena drinks. Like Lisa Leslie's was crazy. Lisa Leslie's sneaker was so crazy that she had guys wearing.
That's a fact. Shout out to Lisa Leslie, man.
I know a lot of guys who had these joints. Some of my homies had these joints.
Let me see, man. I can't see the chat now. Let me see if it's something y'all want me to bring up in the chat, man.
So, ladies, if y'all know of a signature shoe or a signature athlete that had their own shoe that you may have liked, had a crush on, or you bought them for your kids or whatever, fellas in the chat, if you had a favorite shoe of a signature line, put it in the chat so we can definitely bring it up.
That's a fact.
Lady B says, "Can we wear a Via?" Lady B, do you watch our show weekly? We've been talking about a Via for the past 6 months now. Absolutely, you could wear a Via. Absolutely, a Via is popping right now. A Via is in. Even though
would you wear it?
Walmart, a Via is a hot shoe.
Yeah, I'll be seeing people wearing them. I ain't mad at the girls that wear them. I wouldn't wear them now. Would you wear them now?
The Via,
yeah,
is the colorway I want. I seen these the gray and green ones is crazy.
Okay, I ain't mad at it. Let me see why I can't find these joints. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't really have a lot, man. Sorry. All right. Did we lose Nell again, y'all? Hold on. I'm on like 4 different screens, y'all. Bear with me. No, we lost you.
I don't know. My Wi-Fi wild.
Not go Celtics, man.
Who's saying go Celtics?
Lady B in the chat. Say go Celtics. Ain't no go Celtics, Lady B. All right, man. Let's go down memory lane real quick for the ladies, man. Let's see what we got here, man. What are those, man?
The classics. These the joints right here. These is the K Swiss. All white joints.
That's a fact.
You had to have these if you was somebody. Everybody had these. Dudes, women, these more or less. Ladies had these on going crazy.
That's a fact. You had to have the all white Jones or the all black Jones. Don't get no other colors. It's just the all white Jones or the all black Jones, man.
These were what Air Force Ones are right now.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So shout out to Case
Shout out
West.
to the ladies. Shout out to the ladies.
They are available right now on the website. That's where I am right now, ladies. So y'all can go cop a pair for the
What they like how much they is now? $25? $40?
I don't think they
up
cheap.
to 100.
Let me see, man.
They gotta be like 80 or something. They can't be no more than that.
Let me see what the price is, man. Let me see, man. What's up, people? Y'all need a pair of K-Swiss, huh? They $70.
Well, that ain't bad.
That's ain't bad. That's fucking great.
That's a great shoe.
On the website right now, if y'all want to grab a pair, go down memory lane. $70 on the K-Swiss website right now, people. Y'all can go grab it.
I love that they ain't deviate away from the original style, because sometimes they'll change shit in a heartbeat.
That's a fact.
Yeah, they good.
That's a fact. Man, shout out to
going down memory lane.
Yeah,
you might as well bring out the hole catchers too.
I got you. Marilyn said she just bought a pair a couple years ago. Did you wear them yet, Marilyn? I want to see the reaction from the people. I want to see the reaction from the people. Did you wear them yet? Let me see if you wore them outside.
Twice.
How was people responding to seeing them?
They probably like, look at old head. Shout out to Maryland, though.
Yeah, shout out to you, Maryland. All right, let me see if I can get this up, man. All right, now, what's up?
It's fucking team. Shoot.
My top.
Yeah, these Jones right here. This is what we call them in Philly, the hole catchers. But these is the 5411s, size 7 in girls.
Thanks.
Great shoe. Definitely soft in the front. I mean, everybody had these joints.
That's a fact. If you was, doing what you was trying to do at this time, you definitely had a pair of these.
Yeah,
man.
with your little what kind of jeans? The Sassoon jeans. Chicks was definitely in their little Sassoons with these on, or the pencil pocket. The Guess jeans came a little after these, but
what do you think? What do you think about this now?
Never thought about going backwards. Oh no, these so iconic though. These so I could see these coming out. I could see if somebody putting these on like a Tiana Taylor and starting a line or something like this, or somebody with some kind of fashion sense, that these will come right back.
That's a fact.
I remember seeing these everywhere. These was everywhere. Everywhere.
That's a fact. Maryland's wilding in the chat, y'all. She said she had the CKs on though. I remember the CKs.
Had to have the Calvin Kleins on.
That's a fact. That's a fact. The CKs was something different.
Absolutely.
I ain't mad at it.
Another shoe for the ladies.
What's that?
The Keds with the Keds on the back. Everybody had a pair of Keds.
You gotta tell what it is, man.
And Dick Shorties. I'm trying to be diplomatic over here. Oh, and no offense. Nobody offended, but the Key being Dick Shorties was definitely probably one of the most iconic shoes any and everywhere. Everybody in the world probably had a pair of Keds.
That's a fact.
And they was like $20.
Yeah, it was.
They wasn't expensive at all. But everybody had a pair of Keds on with their little tennis skirts.
That's a fact. I don't know if I could find the original joints. That's crazy. They need to bring them back out, man.
With your little bamboo earrings on.
They need to bring them back out, man. But all the girls definitely had these joints. Let me see what's
especially the 5411s. I'm sorry, the 5411s probably was the first or second iconic woman shoe of all time behind the Keds.
That's a fact.
Or the Keds were second, but I think everybody in the world had a pair of Keds.
Y'all let us know in the chat. Did y'all have a pair of Keds, man?
And you had to, Maryland tell you I kept some white shoe polish for mine. You had to, but they have mesh in the front.
That's facts, man. That's facts. Shout out to the kids, man.
This one, you gotta see the chat, bro. It's going crazy.
What's happening? What's happening in the chat? I can't see the chat.
He's wilding out.
I can't see the chat.
And she definitely kept eating with hers on.
Oh shit!
Whole eat out this joint.
Oh shit!
These the cats.
Yeah, these joints was only like $30, man. Yeah.
So
this was the time. This was the time to be alive, man.
Be alive. So that's when the world.
This was the time to be alive.
Worries in the world. Everybody was happy.
Facts.
Kids was kids, bro. Cheaper than that, but they was like $15. She said they was cheaper than that.
That's crazy. Yeah, I think they was like a dub.
And you can get them from. You can see this the thing. They was name brand, but you can get them from the brown, the black and yellow store. What was that? Payless.
Payless. Yeah.
Payless. I remember Payless, and Kez was definitely at Payless. But if you got them out of there, people wasn't going to clown you because it was name brand.
Okay. I didn't like the low Jones, Maryland. I remember the low Jones.
All the girls like the low top joints.
I ain't mad at it. But people, that is this week's episode of Taylor Made Kicks, man.
Oh wow!
It's Chicago Wednesday, so Chicago Fire is on right now. Chicago PD will be on at 10. It's basketball on right now. What else are you watching now?
Nothing, man. I just been sick. I just been trying to get my little life together.
Y'all people gotta stop being sick, man. Every time I turn around, everybody's sick.
Nigga, you don't go outside until like
That's why I don't go outside because everybody's sick outside.
Holland already started whooping niggas out. Like I got my allergies is going crazy. I wound up getting a bad sinus infection. But I'm watching sports.
Okay.
Also, what is it? Tulsa King is my shit.
I gotta watch Tulsa King.
Tulsa King is my shit. Third season, I thought it was going to get corny. It definitely got better. What's the other joint that's on Hulu? Is it on Hulu or HBO? What is it on HBO? Task.
Yeah, I heard that was good. I didn't start.
That was yeah. That's good. And I'm back to watching Matlock again. She back on too. So
you love you some Matlock, boy.
You love you some Matlock. Lady is my baby.
Y'all let us know in the chat and in the comment section what are y'all watching right now, man. I do need to start Task. Grey's Anatomy came back. I'm gonna go back and start watching Grey's again. Grey's Anatomy, man.
What season are you on?
Yeah, they all like 21. They all like season 21 or some shit.
They competing with SVU.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I gotta catch up on that, man. Let me see before we get up out of here. All right, I do gotta watch Doc Maryland. Some girl put me onto that.
What's that? Is that the Mark Chestnut joint?
No, this is a different John.
The white boy that's supposed to be.
It's a white girl. It's a white girl.
Okay, what's that on?
I don't know what that's on, but it's on like regular TV or some shit. What channel is Doc on, Maryland? What channel is Doc on?
Is that the white lady that left? What was she on? Grey's Anatomy or one of them other hospital shows, and now she got her own joint?
Maybe.
What's true story?
It's a true story, I think. The show Doc.
Oh, okay.
I see the ladies in the chat saying Reasonable Doubt. Y'all love y'all some Reasonable Doubt. I started watching Reasonable Doubt like the first season, and I don't know why I stopped watching it. I think it was like it just was a lot going on. They be doing like a lot of fast forward and rewinding and shit, some shit like that.
What is that?
It's a good show though. The girl a cop or a lawyer or some shit? What's the scenario on Reasonable Doubt, y'all? But I know she be like fucking niggas. She be fucking niggas. Like that's a lot of what the show is about. She be fucking niggas.
The white girl?
No, it's a black girl. All right, yeah, that's right, Marilyn. She a lawyer. And she be let me know in that chat. Do she be fucking niggas, y'all? She be fucking niggas, man.
Damn.
So yeah, I gotta go back and restart it. See, Marilyn saying that was only the first season. Well, I know that when I was watching it, she was fucking niggas. Oh, all right. She went back to her husband. Yeah, she was cheating on her husband and shit. I remember that shit. Oh, that's so cute. Look at this shit now. She back in love with her husband. She was fucking niggas on that first season. Niggas is doing her dirty. Like, now she back in love with her husband. That's so cute, y'all. All right. So she's saying Doc come on Fox, I think. Yeah, it come on like regular TV. I just didn't catch it yet. I see Helen saying she watched the game last night. I caught a little bit of the game last night.
Very good game.
Because I was doing the prophecies. Shout out to everybody that watched the prophecies last night. When we first started, it was like OKC was blowing them the fuck out. And then by the time the prophecies was over, it was like they in overtime. And Houston should have won. And then KD fouled the ball, and then they lost. So, but great opening night.
Yeah.
Long as LeBron sucks, I'm happy.
Yeah, as long as the Lakers are sucking,
As long as LeBron sucks, I'm happy, man. Before we get up out of here, man, you want any words on your Cowboys?
Yeah, man, we starting to peak up, looking like something. Another win. We had a great win this weekend. You know what I mean? We went crazy, and we now what 500? in our division, 3-3-1. So I'm not mad at it. You know, we got some injuries in our division as well. Washington, they hurt all up. The Giants is hurt all up. You know, Philly came back and won. So shout outs to the NFC. Is definitely a competitive division right now.
Yeah, the green team got Maryland, you wildin'. The green team got the Giants this week, so don't get spanked again, Maryland.
I hope not. If they lose this weekend, that means the Giants is either for real or the Eagles are not good.
That's a fact. Don't get spanked again, Maryland, by a rookie quarterback.
I'm talking shit about my team, and y'all team look like bullshit. Y'all just squeaking.
No, nobody care about Brandon Graham being back. He retired for a reason. It was over.
He must have y'all needed him. That's why he came home.
Right.
Y'all is not a good team right now. I need y'all to stop acting like y'all are.
Who's Helen's team? The Patriots?
Yeah, they balling. They 5-2.
Patriots are playing okay. They got the good young boy quarterback.
Yeah, young boy.
Shout out to the Patriots, man. It's been. I'm gonna say I'm not big on watching football, but the games that I've seen this year have been, especially if Buffalo is playing, if the Chiefs is playing, it's been good games. So for the most part, the games that I've seen have been good. Y'all always got niggas retiring and shit, Maryland. Retiring and coming back and shit. Get it together. Maryland, I'm gonna ask you this before we get up out of here. Do you feel like Jalen needs to stop treating Devontae like his girlfriend and pass it to AJ? I think he loves Devontae more than he loves AJ. I think he should pass the ball to AJ Smith more. But he loves Devontae. So what do you think, Maryland? Are you there, Maryland? What's happening? She's about to need a second. I asked you a simple question. Right? What you got to say about it, Maryland? Look at this shit though. Like, what you got to say about it, Maryland? Just say what you gotta say.
Remember, Jalen Hurts couldn't do no wrong.
Right.
He was the greatest quarterback. He was whatever.
Oh, Maryland, we ain't going through all that. we try to wrap up. We try to wrap up and get up out of here. But we'll reconvene this conversation next week. We'll reconvene this conversation next week, man. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. We'll be back next Wednesday. If anybody wants to come on and speak their piece or show their kicks, whatever it may be, make sure y'all post next week and sneak your check. Please let us know what y'all got going on. If you brought your boots out yet, I've seen some people saying, is it cold enough to bring the Uggs out? Yes, it is a little chilly. Y'all can go ahead and bring your Uggs out, man. Don't let them be having like the Bull Timbs is looking. You know, make sure your Uggs is presentable.
Are y'all bringing your Uggs out? Are they fresh or are they old?
Well, most of them, they Uggs is old, but they don't be like them Jones last a long time unless you run down the hill bad. So they don't need to be fresh.
Man, those shits need to be fresh all the time.
They know, ladies. Y'all let me know in the chat. Let them know that your Uggs don't gotta be super fresh, man. You can wear your last year Uggs, man. It ain't like, you know, how sometimes we grab a new pair every year. They can wear they last year Uggs, man. They can wear their last year Uggs, man. What's up, ladies? Is y'all rocking y'all last year Uggs, or y'all need a fresh pair, man? What's up? Is everybody quiet? What's the word? What we doing? They want to go look for their Uggs, man. They had to go look for them, Joe.
The weather crazy though, like tomorrow will be like 77 degrees or whatever. Like,
don't got time for this shit. That's why I don't be going outside because it's too up and down. That's how you get sick.
And it was 60 something the other day. Now it's about to be 70 something degree tomorrow, whatever.
Maryland, we gonna bring you on next week after the game, and then then we can have a real talk.
Rhetoric, that screaming and hollering and shit. Y'all don't be taking accountability as your team. Y'all will defend your team tooth and nail. Will not sit up there and talk shit about your team, but y'all talk shit about somebody else's team.
We're gonna bring you on next week, Maryland, after the game, so we can have a real talk.
Hope you don't lose this weekend. I hope y'all don't. Because if y'all do, then y'all will be tied with.
All right, now this is what I need to know. So if the ladies are saying that they don't wear them, then which y'all wear? Because we've been asking y'all to post it, and y'all ain't been posting shit. So which y'all wear if y'all don't wear them? Then which y'all wear?
Wear them other boots. Them
what the fuck is the other boots?
I hate the Sergeant Slaughter boots. The boots that they be tying up on they calf, and they come up halfway to like up their knee, and they be like, I hate them Jones, bro.
That's why I said, what the fuck is the other boots? I'd rather you wear some Uggs then. Yeah, man, I don't know what the fuck the other boots is. y'all let me know what's going on. I don't know, man.
Who knows what's going on nowadays? They don't.
That's a fact, man. All right, people. This is episode 213. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. Like and share the video, all that good stuff. We'll see y'all next week, man. Have a good one. Deuces.